Now, initially, I didn't actually care too much about completing Roundrel Crucible 20 in any kind of fast time frame, but I realize now that it would actually be really nice to have all classes with Cruci 20 beaten before Area 4 comes out. I'm not saying that Area 4 is going to be, oh wow, Whew. Particularly soon, but I should probably get a move on. It's just kind of been sitting there for a while because I'm like not the biggest Roundrel fan. I've made my grievances well known. Interesting. Um, and also I'm just like not that good at it, so that means that I've been not playing that many games with it, and also the games that I have been playing haven't been the highest quality. I think that's very fair to say. That's interesting. Were there bombs on this map? I should not have let them get to me if there were bombs in this map. Interesting. That's a really bad ramble, actually. Really not impressed with this map either. I feel like it's not going to get me anywhere. A shot like this should do absolutely nothing. Right? Did I really just... Like, what happened to this map? I'm actually just really confused. Oh, thank God for that exploitable. I really needed to get that kill there. And luckily the exploitable got me there. Okay, I don't know what that first fight was, but I do technically have an early-ish store. Roundabout or a... Okay, roundabout's actually pretty big here. I'm going to take the roundabout because we're fighting a mole, and I think roundabout should just be pretty good against the mole. I mean, it sounds nice, doesn't it? Let's just make sure to claim the kill. I'm not sure if we get it without getting a crit, so bam. Claim that one. This actually does hit the crit, but okay, it doesn't. I'm fine with that. Oh, look at how good that shot was. Barely enough? Okay, yeah, no, barely enough. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we got this infection, perfect. Barely enough, and luckily we managed to just polish things off. Didn't need to intervene. Okay, doing that shot is final, but it does technically also... Actually, if I hit the refresh with that, damn. Does technically waste it, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, perfect. Making sure that I got the refresh there was just super important. Oh my god, look how insane that shot was. Absolutely nuts. Really good stuff there. I do want to kind of just spend upgrades on this as soon as possible. I think that Randall really benefits from having that cash spent on them trying to improve their own game plan. I'm pretty happy with other classes. Just sit and wait, try and save for stores, get good passives, and wait for just better orbs overall that I would definitely be using for my game plan. But I think with Roundrel, you're not exactly given that luxury as much. You kind of need to get a bit luckier. And, you know, I don't want to spoil the amazing Round Guard start that we had. And, like, sure, we don't have that much synergy to go along with it, so it's not the craziest. But a Round Guard start can definitely get you places. You just need to continue hitting stuff, which I'm hoping we do, because I would like to win. That being said, though, I feel like this run has been pretty unlucky so far. Okay. I will spend 8 health for a remove, indeed. Let's remove a pebble. I'll keep the terrible in just for a tiny bit longer. It does help out in some fights. And just saving me potentially 5 health in, like, this fight. Yeah, exactly this fight. Might be nice. Although, I did want to shoot the roundabout for the first shot, so... Maybe not. Oh, I didn't hit a crit, so it didn't do the thing. Let's see. Well, luckily... Okay, that was much closer than it needed to be, but luckily I can just simply do a shot like that, which will prevent me from taking any health loss. Sorry, should prevent me, and this is why I wanted the terrible kept. Literally this exact fight. Okay, this should also be able to get enough damage. I'm kind of inching through, I really should not be doing it like this, but... Hey look, as long as I'm not losing health, it technically is working. I did not want to lose any health this fight though, and I'm kind of disappointed that I did in fact lose health. Yeah. Silly me. Usually you bomb chain. We did not manage to do that apparently. There you go. Yeah, it's much more common to get off a shot like that. Ooh, that was a good shot. 55. Maybe we could get up to 100 before then. Probably not. I am not doing that. Wow, my health has been completely pummeled here, and I have not even fought an elite. This is just really, really bad news. Dodgy Dagger is very nice. I can start spending some. I don't know. I don't think we have the tools to win. We have some really, really nice tools, and I absolutely love the stuff that we do have, but I just don't think it's enough. I really don't think it's enough. Oh, we're dead. We don't have enough health to get through both these boys, as well as okay. We also just don't have the crits, as well as get through a mole. It's just not happening. Okay, if we get dodges like that, then actually we can pull off some pretty dirty stuff. But you know, we have to actually maintain getting dodges because dodges are insanely valuable for us right now. Please tell me that Roundabout can actually hit this crit and then hold the phone. I thought we were dead. Very interesting. I still get one more shot. One chance to make everything work. Oh my god, and I messed it up big time. Dodge? Oh. Fair. Very fair. Okay, I might have doomed a little bit too early. We might be fine. Wait, oh my god, what did I just do there? 11 coins guaranteed crit. Actually, do you want that? Oh my god, this is, I definitely need to heal though, that's the thing. Special button, that is massive. Alright, this depends on what it is. It's not catastrophic. It's definitely not ideal. How the... Sure. That really just happened? Okay. Sure, I guess. Thank you. That's more like it. Alright, let's absolutely mop the floor with those fools. Get a solid 50 damage here is what I was hoping for, but I needed a crit for that. Actually, if I hit a crit, it still would have been just off. 9. It does spend my guaranteed proc. No, it saves it. 50 with a guaranteed crit? My god. Unfortunate. Oh, there's my guaranteed proc. Oh, we're spending all that movement there. It was a really, really unfortunate turn of events for me. This is definitely just it. With how this fight had gone to start, I probably could have done pretty well with it, but no. You just don't have it. I need to get another dodge here realistically. And realistically, that's not happening. If you got a crit there, it actually would have worked, but... sure. Let's try again. As I said, I want to just have this work. I want to be able to just beat Cruci 20 and... Can you... Thank you. It was hiding. It also did not want me to do it. Haglin's hat, ambidextrous. I think I'll take the ambidextrous over the healing. A bit of a crazy pick, but... Alright, let's just go full crazy, honestly. Full crazy and potentially even ignore a store so that I can just get... Okay, I guess I'm not ignoring a store with that. This is just full psycho, huh? I would not recommend doing this. I'm just about to take way more elites than I should be, and it's going to be perfectly fine. I'm just going to beat all of the elites, and it's going to be a smooth ride. That's definitely what's going to happen, and if I want to beat 2 elites, I need to have my evasive new orbit level 3 before that point. That's fine, I can do that. I'm not going to be able to buy much in this store, which means that this is not going to work. Here's the thing though, if we can take on these elites early on, it really sets us up for the later areas super well, and it's just really worth the risk. If worst comes to worst, we lose. We just load up another run. That was an incredible shot right there. No orbs I want to buy there, so let's get this evasive maneuver upgraded. As I mentioned, I'm gonna need it. We'll go to the event, see what it has for us. Wow. I'm not playing that. No. Absolutely not. Bombat on starter is really, really good tempo. I appreciate that quite a lot. Let's just pick up another AoE piece and then we should have breakpoints on most fights. This is a really unfortunate fight to get Bombat on. We want to try and save our bombs. So let's do that. I just needed to take care of that blue slime and then we could just troll for a while after that point. He was just going to get to me and start smacking me way earlier than the rest of them, and I just needed to silence him. Oh wow, that infection was great. Yeah, no, I got my horrible dupes there in case you didn't notice. I'm not playing that. Nuh-uh. That's a recipe for disaster, and I just wasn't for it. I got hit once, my bad. I miscalculated slightly, should not have been hit at all. Still a solid start, glass half full cleaver. Both of them do have the AoE that I indeed asked for, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Well, the good news is if we get... I'm gonna keep it up with the evasive maneuver upgrades, it looks like. I see. These runs do not want us to succeed, eh? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, let's just get out of there. Let's not deal with that either. This is part of the reason why I don't like playing Roundrel. My Roundrel runs are just insanely cursed. Sorry, I almost skipped refilibuster there. Yeah, no, they just don't work out, eh? Yeah, no, refilibuster is absolutely insane tempo. And now, of course, the map is pretty mediocre. I'm going to try and greed. I'm going to try and see how much I can get away with. We've got this boy, and so I kind of want to be buying as many amazing, insane passives as I can to try and make that fight a whole lot easier, because otherwise it's going to be pretty painful. If we can get like a round guard for that fight, and maybe some other form of like scaling damage, scaling exploitable, scaling on dodge wouldn't really help. Yeah, some other kind of scaling that would be pretty handy for that fight as well. Refilibuster does just kind of put us in a pretty decent spot for a lot of elite fights is the thing. So I think I can get away with not upgrading my base maneuver early. Especially depending on what pass I find here. Healing and good AoE. Huh. I like the sound of this. Got that run where I got horrible duplication was just horrendous. Then I had the misnavigation run with a map that was... was that the map that was going to kill me? I think so. It just feels like I've had a few very doomed runs at this point. I really want to be able to hit this bomb, but it's a bit hard to aim for. I mean, let's try it, I guess. There we go. It's a very big deal. Let's see what we can achieve in this fight. There are quite a few enemies that are very weak to refilibuster, and Minotaur is not one of those. Oh, phew. In case it wasn't obvious, I called that out there because I kind of specifically wanted to get Minotaur. Because it's hilarious. I just have such a horrendous matchup into Minotaur that this run would just be like instantly over. The transparency is not bad. Oh, I'd rather not lose too much health. These guys actually deal 2 damage at this boost level, don't they? Yes, 2 is kind of a big number. I'm really disliking how much this horrible is appearing. Interesting shot. Very interesting shot, let's call it that. Alright, don't want to lose too much health, but also I want to keep this tree in check. Make sure that it's not prolonging the fight too much. Okay. I liked what you had initially going on with debuffs, and now you're just trying to do a whole bunch of blind stuff, and as it turns out, that's not really the kind of thing I'm after. Yeah, neither is that. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Ow. Oh my god. Yeah, at least I got some AoE there. Oh, not enough because my targeting is technically off. Unfortunate. Let's polish off this fool. That should definitely be able to get a kill. Both places the refreshers been for this map have been pretty horrendous. Just absolutely... I cannot hit it for the life of me, apparently. It's like, what, you want me to do a shot that... A shot like this? Okay. More like this. At least we got Bramble there, which means we're not actually getting hit. Yeah, like... That's the thing, Refilibuster just puts us in such a strong spot if we actually just decide to hit our refreshers. Oh, ha, that is absolutely nuts. Getting that pigback is so good there. It has the opportunity to do so much for me. I am going to not take any health loss this fight. I refuse. Starting off with those bombs is a great way to do that. It's a great way to do exactly that. Oh. Luckily we have the terrible here to save the day. You kind of want to aim slightly to the... yeah, slightly like that. That's the way you want to aim. Ain't that grand? Nice. I do, after all, need a tiny bit more cash off of the pebble. It's not bad depending on what kind of stuff we can find in the stores. It's decent. I won't complain to see that. Holy refreshers. If we can get a refresher course in these stores, we're in such a good spot. Embrace the lightning. Bull. Level 2. Yes. I'm gonna be honest, that looks like a full skip. I need to deal with this guy. That's gonna be a big pain. None of these passives help me deal with this guy. Yes. It's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, that's absolutely insane. I'm just trying to decide what we want for the next one. This would actually not be the worst pickup either. What do we want for the next one? I think that both of these are very decent. Realistically... probably that one. Actually, I'm going to be fully honest. Maybe it was just the plus 10 damage per hit. I don't know if we have enough health for this. Okay. If we can just get more shots like that, I think we'll be perfectly fine. That was insane. I was just watching that, I was enthralled. Okay, brambles, those are big. Oh, I was really hoping for that. Ooh. Oh no. I really wanted that refresh there. Man, this refresh course is taking way longer than I wanted. I kind of thought that I needed to play for the refresh course scaling, and it seems like that took an exceptionally long time, and I'm just not going to be able to claim the benefit from it whatsoever, so... oh well. I don't know, maybe I had a more decent matchup. Things kind of did not happen this... okay, I'm getting dodges. These are just blind dodges? That's more like it. I'm just like dead here though, right? Like I have to backspace this. I can't get 139 damage with this, and yeah. Okay. That one didn't seem too bad, but I didn't have a lineup into slime whatsoever. This is just so cursed. Steady scope. I think steady scope is like really very good. I feel like maybe should be taking something else there though. Again with the insane amount of elites. Okay. I mean, look, I can try things, I just don't think those things are going to work out at all. As I said, if we can just take a whole bunch of elites, it does set us up pretty well for Area 2 and Area 3, and that's kind of what I'm scared about. Because, like, sure, we're failing a lot in Area 1, but if we got to... There's no point in like getting through Area 1 just to immediately lose to Area 2 and Area 3. Like, we need to fully set ourselves up for everything. Oh, not ideal though. Oh my lord. That was bad. Easy 60 damage there. Easy enough 10 damage here. Easy enough indeed. Like that. Slightly higher. Oh my god. I don't want to play this passive, I'm going to be honest. I feel like that as a starting passive is not actually achieving that much for me. Okay, fresh bandana. I'm quite happy with fresh bandana. Oh. I'm not taking the elite straight up, so I guess we're just doing double treasure chest. Okay, or it's early elite into it. Fine, I'll take the early elite. It's so not worth it. It's so much better to just do the treasure chest. Man. No elites area 1 though. It's so crazy. Whatever, let's just try it. I want to see what this event gives as well. Because our event luck has not been the craziest. But it can definitely just make or break a run for sure. I'm not watching another horrible get duplicated, I'm sorry. I've had enough horribles being duplicated for one day. Strange Brew, I think Strange Brew is very decent. I'll try and build up towards tempo though. That way we can try and take on as many fights and elites as we can. Just build a solid win condition from there. Alright, really not looking too pretty. Let's try and get one of these bombs, just so we're not losing any health this fight. It is hilarious though. I just go to that event because like it very much can just make or break a run. And then it just breaks it. Oh nice, I still have one more shot. Good. Bramble. Actually Bramble wouldn't change anything. Terrible, just doing some nice hits I guess. Spinny Bank early on. Look, it's been a while since I've used Spinny Bank, but let's maybe not use it in Crucible 20, how about that? Okay. Definitely much better than the last event I went to. I'll give you that much for sure. And technically another fight is indeed exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. I actually can have issues on this map if I'm hitting the bombs early, so very happy we didn't do that. Honestly, the chances that this hits the bomb is pretty high. Rubble, tempting, tempting. Okay. I'm feeling kind of crazy. The thing is, if we get our gold off to a good start, that was what I was aiming for. If we get our gold off to a good start, then we can just be pretty fine for the rest of the run. So I was looking at like this path. We go down, 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 and then we have 3 question marks before the store. That should just give us a distinctly impressive amount of cash. I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad. That was a lot of bomb hits. Okay, and then we got this map. Jesus, man. This map is just notoriously difficult for collecting cash on. We got an extra spider bat thingy, so that's just so much more health lost. The bombs for this map are really far apart. This is just really not a map I wanted to be seeing. I mean, the good news is we only have to worry about these spider bat boys because we actually managed to take care of everything else, but I'm still not happy. I just did not want to get this thing. It's health lost. Oh my god. And my targeting also proves to be bad. At least the pebbles are dealing so much damage. I dodge, surely? Yeah. Yep, I dodges. Let's hit that refresh. Shock absorber. Yeah, just very unfortunate there. But our plan is in motion now, so let's try and claim some more cash. Okay. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for there. I want at least one bomb hit, thank you. Okay, 2 bomb hits. Insane stuff there. Truly just incredible. Way more than I asked for. Literally double. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Did not want that happening. Oh. Yeah, no, hitting this last bomb's going to be a pain. I'm going to try a shot like this. It can do it. It definitely can, and it did. Whew. It's a very big deal. Let's just make sure that you're down before you get to me. 1 peg off, man. 1 peg off. Unfortunate. Oh, hey, hang on, we have this bomb. Which I can aim directly at. Unfortunately, it's slightly not enough, but at least we get the kill, eh? Alright. We have a lot more gold to work with now. A lot more gold. I think I can greed. Sorry, I think I should greed. Whether or not I can greed is a very different story. I probably can't greed. But I might be happy spending cash to heal is the thing. Orbit story would have been nice earlier, that's for sure. But maybe can put in some amazing work now. Let's start getting some really useful debuffs, please. That'll be extremely nice. I mean, look, Spinfection is like fine. Yeah. But if you're not going to then immediately get more Spinfection, it's pretty useless all around. Explodable, I guess, is more like it. Since I actually do have some good crit things. Plus 2 damage on my pebbles. The other thing. What's the other thing? The guaranteed crit one? Yeah. Like, I do have some pretty decent stuff that works with the exploitable, so I think that's definitely what I prefer. Okay, not too bad. I think we want to start chucking it down here now. Ooh, that was kind of exactly what I was looking for. Oh, no refresh there. Sorry, no bomb there. I was hoping to hit the bomb after hitting the refresh. Yes, it is quite valuable to actually just stop him from spawning one more. Let's try and get in there, get some of those pegs because there's actually a lot to be hit there. I think they should be able to finish things off. I'm pretty close to my guaranteed crit at this point as well. Alright, we handled this fight pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how we did this fight. We timed it pretty well. I feel like I haven't handled this fight the best today, honestly. Not bad, but like, let's just... Yep. I don't think the Pebble actually had the shot there. I think the Terrible had to be the one to take the shot. 215 gold, refreshing. Not bad. Guaranteed crit might have been better, but I just didn't want to take that there. Shot. We'll just take the evasive move up. We might be playing for Pebbles here, really, but I don't see that winning us later. How much of this can I buy? Let's just try and full buy. They're all going to be decent to have. Okay. Oh my god, at least I got the crit. I really can't hit that crit for the life of me, though. I just don't know how to hit these pegs. It's very much a weakness I have for this map. And sometimes it matters quite a lot. Okay, that was a very big kill. I'm very happy to see that one. I just kind of need to... Yeah, unfortunate. Oh my god, you missed the crit. Definitely sucks a lot. Yeah, this refresh positioning, huh? Not a fan. Not a fan. 3? That's not 3. Oh, and you got the next shot off. Unfortunate. Okay, definitely could have been worse, but the fight's now over. Oh, targeting does not matter. We definitely do not have the tools to actually beat Mole here. But if I do have the tools, it's definitely because of Bag of Orange Pegs. Rather than Pumpkin Pie, I'd say. The multiplier does sound like it could come in handy. A pebble. Damn. Oh, okay. Instant transparency. Instant exploitable. into a guaranteed crit here? Oh, hold up. 156 damage there. I'm just going to send this? Yes. It's a really bad shot, but I'm just going to send it. Absolutely hold off on killing that guy. Yep, perfect. I was really hoping for the refresh there, good. Alright, now we get the Bramble, it's useless. I'll try a shot like that, I'm trying not to hit the refresh, I missed. Spin Infection. Another low-level Pebble, unfortunately. Why does this not look that bad? I have to discard this. Jesus, I am like so dead. This is hilarious. Like it actually didn't feel that bad, but considering the fact that I'm just dead to one plant hit, I am in fact just dead here. Oh my god. Of course I get a dodge. Dodge from downtown. Another dodge from downtown, otherwise I'm just very much falling over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a good strategy, and I definitely played some of this fights a bit better, but this is just, that's Peglin. There's some decent starting classes. Roundrel, stop trying to hide. Get back over here. Yeah, I think we'll take a word on stake. We can try and play for cheese this run, perhaps. It's probably one of the best ways for us to try and play, though, to be honest. It's a very simple game plan, and honestly, this map is looking pretty perfect for cheese. All you need is a round guard, really. Well, and an Ouroboros. And a bad cheese. But, you know, once we get that, we'll be fine. Technically, Ring of Indignation also works, that is true. I don't need no bad cheese, I can just discard the Ouroboroses. Alright, get out of here. Skedaddle. That's fine. But that question mark could have been the Ouroboros. So disappointing. One bomb. Oh. Bing, bing. Lose 6 health full. How dare you not hit 2 bombs immediately. I am not going to get up to the next breakpoint. There's just no shot, right? Yeah, there's just no shot. Oh nice, I forgot that I actually had really, really good healing. Like, yeah, it's Crucible 20, so I really don't want to be reloading that much, but the 6 is very noticeable. Probably more so because it's Crucible 20. You just appreciate any healing source you have way more. Because it's so much more necessary. It's so easy to just like burn 6 health in a fight because one of your shots went awry. I got 1 bomb hit, okay, value. I got another bomb hit, also value. And I got a kill. Alright, there's one. Now I just need to find the other one. Hold up. No, I can just aim straight at that bomb. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's take this to a reload so that we can claim our heals. And why not do a full roll for the... Oh my god, that's why you don't do a full roll. I said I wanted to take it to the reload and then I just didn't take it to the reload. Truly ingenious. Alright, that's not contributing towards the cheese game plan specifically. But this one also is not because there's an echo in the store and I'm not passing on an echo. Guess we're not doing cheese. Okay, but actually what are these passives? Like, I really wish that I could just pick up Pocket Sand against one Area 1 boss and just have it be a, yes, you can get through the Area 1 boss fight, but you will still lose tons of health. But that's not how it works. It's just completely useless. I'm not a fan of how that passive is right now, should we say? No. I think it's very poor. 74 right now. What's our guess? What's our guess? What are we thinking? I think 44. That's my guess. Apparently we don't really have much going for us, do we? Yeah, no, that's very fair to say. I mean, like, look, that was definitely a big kill. I can definitely approve of that one. But unfortunately, the rest of the map is not going to line up that easily. Okay, cool stuff there. Unicorn Horn being very fun. Oh, I forgot it's a 0-1 because I'm not playing the cool class. Oh, instead I'm playing Roundrel. Okay, Unicorn Horn is actually really good for hitting these obnoxious refreshes that are just absolutely not going to grant you any value whatsoever. I'm just shooting that shot because that's actually like not bad damage right now. Which is a horrifying thing to say, but unfortunately it's the truth. I need to do something. Something like that. Something like that. Plus 3 damage, insane. Truly insane. Bam! Take 30 damage, fool. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, mostly because it was a breakpoint of 6. I thought it was a breakpoint of 5 because I'm apparently not used to the Crucible 17? What's the number that increases the plant's damage? There is a number that increases the plant's damage, I just can't recall what it was. Wait! Oh! 44! Oh, I'm just too good at the game, what can I say? I'm just too good at the game. Let's get some upgrades on the Ecobifus. Pincer Maneuver Criticus. Sure, let's build out towards the Pincer Maneuver run. Sounds like fun. Yeah, no, I'm honestly I'm pleased with that. I don't need to beat Crucible 20. I just need to somehow accurately guess that I'm going to end this fight on 44 health. Like, sure, that just works. You have. Alright, well, judging from where this refresh is, I have another estimate for this run. 0. I think we're dead. Oh, this is hilarious. I love this. Oh, just the most cursed Roundrel runs ever. Oh, you missed. The refresh is there. You missed it, mucking. How about this? Insane. Truly just insane. Alright, surely... There's got to be a shot here which gives us the refresh, right? Surely, right? This time. Oh, hold up. What was... There was something... Did I see something or am I going crazy? I think I might be going crazy, okay. I just cannot find this shot again for the life of me. How about a shot like this? Oh... Amazing, insane, truly just so good. Alright, we love to see that. Alright, now this is where the real fight begins. Let's ignore the fact that I've dropped 30 health. The average refresh being in a bad spot moment. Okay, hold on. Wait, we're still alive. Somehow, for some reason. The game has decided to keep us alive. Alright, grant me a dodge. Alright, sure, I don't know what to say. Gotta press that button, gotta press this button. Let's get a third plant. Can we go for 3 plants in a row, please? Come on, I want another plant. I'm asking for it at this point. Dodgy dagger. Hey, look, that's actually not a bad passive. It's not gonna help us beat more. I mean, slime. Oh, it's not. This is actually a fight that we're good into. Oh my god, that's possible? Huh? Nice. Yeah, getting 2 plants is, not ideal is what I think I'd call it. I want to go straight in and I want to hit at least 1 bomb. Not the refresh. God damn it. Holy bramble. I don't even have a passive for that was just natural bramble. Oh, you are going to, refresh the board. Wait, oh my god. This is insane. Oh my god. See, this is what I expect when I leave fight to look like. Just taking 0 health, completely farming enemies, and using the fight to recover health. That's what I want my elite fights to be. Not plants, where you walk in and you lose God knows how much health every single time. Because that's just how the fight goes. I healed. That is so amazing. I actually stand a chance this run because of that. Healing is just so mandatory to have, eh? So mandatory. Ooh, all of that explodable. That is dirty. All of that lovely, lovely explodable. If we hit one crit, he's going to fall over. But that would require us hitting a crit, so it's actually not possible. Scientifically proven. Oh, there we go. One crit, so we deal 71 damage on an orb that hits twice. Well, I gotta press that button. Let's just hope we get +9, +25. 34 gold in the next fight, eh? Alright, Echo 10. Amazing, insane. I have the combo. What even was the other passive? I don't even remember what it was. I just remember that it was useless. Okay, let's desperately, desperately try not to lose any health this fight. If you'll be so kind. Oh, I am so losing health this fight. That was a fun shot. Oh, hold on, hold. That only hit it once? Okay, I thought that would hit it twice. Nice, that's exactly what I went for. It's always nice to see your plan work. Alright, give me just... Okay, thank you. Exactly what I was looking for. Get out of here. Good stuff, if only we had a cookie to follow through on that. I need to buy a passive here, unfortunately, so I can't actually heal. Should I have just gone heal, heal, heal? Yes. However, I don't really care. Double plant was kind of ridiculously unlucky, and I don't really feel like trying to force a win. Right, this is some really good stuff. We just got the really, really good stuff there. So it might be enough. Definitely could be. However, that's just pretty unlikely. I think we're going to be very much relying on this pincer maneuver passive here. It's going to need to put in some good work. Unfortunately, the debuff we're getting is transparency, yeah. It's a very unfortunate thing. And a snipe from downtown. Okay, hold on. We hit Dodgy Dagger, and I kind of didn't notice that. This Dodgy Dagger has just given us the win. Like, literally, it's just given us the win. Huh. That's neat. God, that shot was so bad. Alright, but now we're actually finally getting the exploitable. The exploitable I deserve. I don't have like any kind of guaranteed crit, so let's just let's go flying. Oh, hold on. Can I line this up? I can't. Realistically, yes. It's just this. Unfortunate, but that's what it's got to be. Alright, well, let's claim some healing there. Yeah, I don't know about this, Echo. Like, we'll see. If you can get a crit, you actually get damage. Yes. You need a breakthrough there, so you can have a chance of hitting that crit. Yes. Huh. Oh my god. Unicorn Horn actually was insane here. Like, okay, this actually broke me. What? What? We were not favored there. We were incredibly, incredibly not favored. We got so lucky with the early dodgy daggers. We only have one source of crit on the board. We were never meant to win that fight. How did we get to area 2? How are we here? Oh my lord. I need to press this button. What? I'm actually just so confused right now. This is a really capacity, by the way. Um, what? I'm so incredibly shocked. Double floods. I played a lot of Peglin runs in my time. I've lost a lot of Peglin runs. So many Peglin runs in my time. I know what it's like to play a losing run. That was a losing run. What? What happened? Okay, this fight's gone well. That sure was something. I really don't know what to say. Things just work. Okay, I need to actually try not to lose too much health this fight. So let's do that, and then he dies this one. Yes, but I got the healing. That's massive. Left. That seems weird. That seems pretty weird. I think we might just be completely dead in the water into Demon Wall. I'm gonna need to pick up a. Okay, so sorry, I'm doing so much thinking right now. We have been given Area 1 on a silver platter. I We got absolutely horrendous RNG. Our matchup was, I guess, actually pretty good, better than the other matchups, and somehow we have made it out pretty unscathed. To be honest, okay, Demon Wall is not going to be an easy fight for us. That was really unfortunate. Demon Wall is not going to be an easy fight for us whatsoever. But wait, he's just eating the damage. Oh, they changed how pincer maneuver works. It's no longer just killing you. It's amazing. Pincer maneuver into reflect was so unfortunate before. I actually rated pincer maneuver slightly lower as a passive, simply because of that interaction being unfortunate. But that's actually really nice change. I'm just gonna shoot this. Oh, I forgot that pincer maneuver. Okay, it's still unfortunate, especially in the case of AoEs. But that's a really nice change. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so I'm on the I'm massively on the lookout for the gain one finesse after you shoot. It stacks up to 3, and I really need something like that to actually get through the Demon Wolf fight. I won't have access to my dodgy dagger for the Demon Wolf fight whatsoever, and so I'm gonna need something that can give me the stats that I need to win, which that could be it. Yeah, sure. Okay, it's not ideal. 5-1-2. I'm not shooting a 1-2. 1-3-5. Let's shoot 1-3-5, please. Please and thank you. Yeah, let's shoot 1-3-5. And it's a 0-0, sure. 1-3-5 should work out flawlessly. I can't get a kill on this first shot though, so I don't get my refresh shield proc. However, I just naturally hit a refresh. That works. Definitely works. If you could get 250 damage, that would be nice, because that gives me... Sorry, 500 damage. Because that gives me the kill on this guy. And then I would get the refresh. However, that works. Insane stuff. Okay, this has been a very good fight for me. Let's make sure to drag it out slightly so that I can actually get my reload healing. Like seriously, hitting this decoy was massive. It's a really big deal. I am going to... Okay, that's overkill. I'm definitely going to be killing the mage with this hit, I believe. I do not need to aim at him twice. Oh, actually, sorry, that's just silly. Of course I aim at him, because there's nothing to aim at for the second hit. But I just did not refresh. It's much less important though, because I actually have basically no fights ahead of me, and I'm fighting Demon Wolf, so I don't actually need it. Unfortunately, I don't have that many crits on the board, but it actually is a lot of exploitable scaling because of this pincer maneuver. Potentially this opens up this. If I get 1 or 2 extra crits, or maybe even... There's a lot of extra crit hits. Let's try it out, let's try it out. Oh! Yeah, that is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Our reloads are good. Very good. Oofed. Let's get damage, please. Right now, right here, just get me a whole bunch of damage. You know what? That works. I'll take it. 189. I'm just going to take this as well. Hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hee hee. really, really good stuff here. So maybe I shouldn't have closed out the fight though. I'm dropping health. I do kind of want to. I think I'll set myself up for this. Just need a bit more cash. Oh no, I don't have the most to work with. This just seems sus. Okay, good. Hold on. That's actually Spinfection. That is actually Spinfection. This is too dangerous right now. I can't take that. If we get a fight here, I do actually push myself up to 105 cash. This is terrifying. It's level 3. It's actually just terrifying. There's no ambidextrous. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot how spooky the start of this fight is. It's actually the scariest thing ever. No, that hits the crit. No. That was a lot of damage from that. Alright, this infection is starting up. If you would be so kind as to hit one crit, that would be absolutely beautiful. Just one crit. Oh no. Alright. I like the spinfection damage in the background. Just like, hello, I'll just get a solid amount of damage for you this fight. This feels so playable. It really does. Don't have refresh shield. Do not need to shoot that ever. That is miserable. I can't be shooting these 3/5s. I don't even have exploitable yet. Honestly, oh no, I do need to get a real shot off. Dig towards the refresh though. Thank god I dug towards the refresh. Yeah, okay, I need to be trying to get real shots on every shot. Stop it with landing debuffs you can't land, please. The problem is this sword is... I need it to do stuff. Oh my god. Alright, there, we got some exploitable. This refresh is absolutely murdering me right now. If I had more exploitable on him, this would be a pretty big deal. I just don't though. It's so much exploitable as well. That's so sad. Alright, just get in there, hit the refresh, and just... Thank you. Alright, this is the shot. This is just the shot. You have to hit this crit, quite literally. Thank you. What are you doing? Why'd you do that? Well, I guess this is now the shot. Please, for the love of all that is holy, just do things. Why did you bounce immediately over to the left-hand side? Oh my god. Okay. 998. 160% more damage on a crit. You have got to be joking me. That really just happened. You know what? Straight up, I'm doing this. That was completely ridiculous, and I seriously think that we should be able to at least not have the refresh be like that. I think that having a refresh that just buries itself like right here is very detrimental, and I would appreciate that not happening again. If you would be so kind as to hit a crit as well, that'd be very nice. But yeah, I know that was insane. You're so close, so close. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Thank you. Just a slight difference between hitting the one crit and not A. Yeah, just a slight difference. Okay, and now comes the many, many shots where I will simply just be doing that. Oh my god, already you can just tell the insane difference between hitting a crit and not hitting a crit. Like, yeah, okay. Seems good. It's literally double damage. Jesus. I mean, this is why one of the exploitable nonsense in my deck, because it simply is just going to work. It really just is. Alright, you can hit that crit, right? I love the last second crit snipe. I don't believe in you hitting a crit whatsoever, but you know what? You go. Do things. If you actually do hit a crit, then I am in a insane spot. I don't know. This refresh positioning was still pretty mediocre, still pretty bad. Um, but this fight was it's completely different. Just completely different. Also, this shot doesn't even need to hit a crit to be insane. Like, I'll be fine with this shot not hitting a crit. That being said, I do think it's going to hit a crit. And if it gets a crit, it literally kills the demon twice as fast as previously. And previously, I also did not actually kill the demon. That's somehow just lost. Like, oh my god. That was crazy, wasn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. I do think this exacerbate is very decent here, so I actually will pick it up. It helps me out in some specific fights, and I kind of like those specific fights as it turns out. Chuscashio, constricting chains, safety pegulations. Safety pegulations is not looking too hot, is it? It really is not. Chuscashio, it's always fun, but would I rather just take half damage? Half damage or smaller shots? I'm definitely taking something here. The question is what? Both are good. Both are very good. Echo, right? Yes, Echo. Yep. Okay. I'm going to try and walk away from elite fights or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure last time I had a really good Roundrel run. I got completely shredded by. Quick, please. Thank you. Completely shredded by elites, so I'm going to try and not steal them. This is precisely why I picked up Exacerbate, by the way. I did not want to deal with this fight whatsoever. Sorry, not this fight specifically, but any fight which had a purple thing. Which, for the most part, this fight specifically. But, just any fight as well with these guys. Because it definitely completely owns them, as well as it's very handy in some other fights as well. My targeting is off, but luckily I haven't actually shot a targeting that has then mattered. And I'm very pleased with the fact that this purple slime is just dead. Makes me very happy. Still pretty hilarious just how much health we've lost though. And we'll continue to lose, I should say. This is just a very dirty fight to instantly get. This run has been crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, you'd think with... I've both had absolutely insane RNG and also just RNG where you just look at it and you're just like, wow, you really just want me to lose. Because, yeah, wow. I'm just gonna take care of you boys, please. Ah! Huh. It's unfortunate. I thought that would have gotten the kill there. You... I should have looked at the map before I said I was going to take no leads. No, you've got to be kidding me, man. I don't want to do that. Well, I'm in the fine position for a lot of elites. I don't want to do it, man. It's so spooky. And also, what was that? I just want to go through, man, please. Minus 10 health because constricting chains just wanted to screw me over. Hey, Mr. Batty, how are you going? Nice. You missed the crit? Okay. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I believe... I couldn't actually see if I lost health there. Ooh, that's a good shot. Heal. I'm just gonna keep pressing that heal button. I don't know. Okay, duplicate exacerbate. Not my favorite option, to be honest. Pebble removal, though, that certainly is. So I believe the way how I go the way I want is not actually correct. I just don't know how to go the way I want, it seems. This is spooky. Incredibly spooky, as it turns out. I love hitting refreshes, it's my favorite thing to do ever. One, two, three. Let's try and get some more damage. Thank you. I have reclaimed my targeting. Welcome back. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yep. It's about normal. Okay, I got a dodge. I see. The 5-5. I got another dodge. What is this? Someone please enlighten me as to what's happening. I'll take a crystal order. Go on. Yeah, sure. What is my plan here? Okay, that's my plan. I'm so doomed. Actually, just so doomed. Crystal order, please. Inferno. How does one do this? What are we thinking? Don't know. That? Absolutely not that. Absolutely that. Oh, it's useful. There are so many elites I'm just instant dead into. I'm not even joking, like instant dead into. I did not want to take an elite. Oh my gosh. So I believe our out this time is hit blind. Okay, there's my blind. And then just yeah. That's my out. The hell? That actually doesn't sound too bad. One more shot. Oh my god! That was a roller coaster of a run, for sure. I oh man. I I felt so many emotions that run. I thought it was over from the first plants. And then we got the second plants. I was just like, yep, this run is for sure over. And then we got the god tier slime fight. And I was like, wow, okay, we can actually do stuff. And then we muddled our way through the area 2, not losing too much health. That was a very solid area 2 from us. And we played to our outs. We made sure to pick up the susceptible, which was then amazing in the real Demon Wolf fight. Then we got to the Demon Wolf fight, and Peglin was just like, yeah, no, here's some garbage RNG for you. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. And then in the real Demon Wolf fight, we just did flawlessly. Absolutely smoked him before he got halfway. Well, he was basically at halfway. And then Area 3 greeted us. It was like, hello, here are some fights that you're not going to enjoy. You're absolutely going to detest them. And guess what? You know how you didn't want to go to a single elite because one ghost last time ended your Crucible 20 Roundrel run? Yeah, here you go. You have to go to an elite. And just for you, I prepared a ghost. It's like, thanks, Pector. I appreciate you. You're sitting there with 28 blind, 28 split section. Oh my god. Um, yeah, sure. We had good pieces that run, very good pieces. I would not expect them to be pieces that win, but like we were winning, we were doing stuff, and everything was going amazingly. And like it was shocking. Our refreshing wasn't too crazy. It was solid with refresh. Our healing wasn't too crazy. It was solid with word on stake, and that was just getting us through things. Like man, would the exacerbates a bad pickup? No. I think they were going to literally save me in this ghost fight if I had like literally the tiniest bit more health. But like God. There were so many points earlier on in Area 3 where I could have just had slightly more health and it would have been amazing. I was literally healing in every fight in Area 3 because I was just losing so much more health in the actual fights themselves. Just because that's just how it was, apparently. There were definitely some points during the run, like, sorry, in the last two fights where I was getting very lucky dodges, that's for sure, but, like, lucky dodges only get you so far. If you're getting lucky dodges and you're still dying overall, you're still gonna die. Most of the time, if you've got a bad comp and thus are needing the lucky dodges, then yeah, you're probably still gonna die. Uh, man, we had the tools this run. Maybe the Machuska shell was better. I don't know. We would have had targeting, which is a pretty big deal, but I don't know. They both had pretty big downsides. Oh, man. This is still just such a shocking run. Actually, just ridiculous, to be honest.